Hey, NASDAQ. We get the best dope on the markets. I am Alan Palmer. We're going to talk markets here today. It's Wednesday, October 15th, the day after the peace medal was given to Charlie Kirk. We're not going to talk about meats here, but this is very interesting. That's cattle. This is cattle, and it's cattle. You need to know more about that, get a hold of me. Okay, so here, today is October 15th, okay, and, okay, these were posted. If you were watching yesterday or something, and the client charts went out. As a matter of fact, here, okay, so here you can see here, 10:14, 8:32 a.m., hang on, let me drag it up there, okay. So these are a couple. Listen, okay, we're just trading in like $5, $3, $4 ranges, okay. 51.82 and whatever this is, 52. Can't really see it, okay. Let's see if we can see it over on this one. Sorry about that. That's 51.22 is a green, and you know what? When this went out, I believe these trend lines held. Here, actually, we're going to look at it right now. Actually, here, let's look at this one here. This other one keeps popping up there. Same thing. Okay, hang on. So the olives are, what is this, 51.82.10 and 52 even. Round up, like less than a penny, okay? And this is 51 double is the orange. Okay, so this would be okay. You got a little red bar. You know, this if you were looking to sell silver, because actually copper is really interesting. Let's drag copper over here. All right, actually I was going to take this off. This is the open interest. Okay, so new longs. Okay, and look at this here. We're gonna here. Let's take that off. Yesterday's high. I had talked about this red here. Okay, but in any event, okay, because we kept playing here and we never closed over this. Okay, now look, this might not be your cup of tea, but actually, if you're an investor or something, it totally is. Okay. You're not trading, 10, 20 futures and, it blinks and you're out $6,000. So, but anyway, here, what we got here? The high was 1780, 517.80. Day before was 518 even. 0.20 over that. And for a stop placement is the idea. And then 1785 the day before that, okay? So you got two of them at 1785. Okay, you got this blow off, okay? So anybody that was short, idea being, got blown out here. And then the day before here, we were at 515.60. Okay, so here we are at 503. I got some thoughts about this. Okay, this would be, my expertise. I'm saying maybe some smelters are selling gold, selling copper. Okay, maybe they're going to run that mine as much as they can, along with something going on in London. Same kind of thing with the silver demand. Let's go to gold here. Okay, we're this is parabolic up. As a matter of fact, should we look at that parabolic study here? Hang on, let me find it. Okay. So this would be see these line right here, see these right here, okay. So I'm not exactly sure how one trades the parabolic other than here when you get over here you're long, and then you got your stop trailing back here, or something. I don't know what it is, okay. I don't know what it is, so I'm just guessing here because here you got stopped out and look at this, then you're long again, okay. So, but anyway, that's the parabolic study on gold. Okay. Gold as we speak here, 42.10 is up about 35.5% on the year. Oh, That's kind of close to one of my numbers, isn't it? Get a hold of me, email me, ARP at NASDAQ. No, we're not going to end just yet. All right, I just put a red trend line. Okay, I don't use red trend lines, because the red horizontals here. No, it's not there. These were actually targets here. We could take these off. Okay, and we could take off parabolics too. So anyway, that's just a trend line off those two outside down bars. Okay. We did not hit it, but we came closer. As a matter of fact, what was this high here? 36, 42.36. Okay, I was going to say, maybe they have them to sell under the strike price, but, that's $4 under the strike price, so you got to have a limit somewhere. Anyway, so that was the all-time high there in D's Gold. Okay, this teal line, this is one that I like. Yeah. Okay. You can't see it, in here. Okay. But, trust me, if you want to learn how to draw those, and that would be kind of where the idea that I sell is that's where the buying can run out. Now listen, this is just for trading. Okay. So anyway, and right here, it hit back here. Okay, so so under 35.80 because that was a high of the day. But right now it's at, what is this at, 36 or is that 38.70? 42.38.70 here. Okay, so but one of these days, kind of like in the stock market here, they had some layering of sell stops on that tariff news because the algorithms. Okay, they're automatic now. Okay, and so when bearish news comes out, the algos whack it. Another reason why you might want to have a sell stop. Although you know what, you can't sell gold on the run on the downside. You just can't. You just can't. We had this one. Not to say we can't break $400, but right now I think we're going to fill it to the upside here. It's a mania. It's a mania. But you are seeing things like copper, where people are like, okay, besides that, copper is a Dr. Copper, right, for the economy. So that would kind of make sense. So if you want to sell something, maybe copper is the one. So what is copper? Let me just give a quote. 502 half, 508 quarter, 499 to 508 quarter. I'm approximating here. I'm not quoting exactly. So, okay, so what I want what I'm just kind of stressing is I'm just giving you some trading tools here, and if you wanted to learn them, I just drew this blue one here. From here to here, you came underneath here. That was a hell of a place to have a stop, okay? Here you come here. This is the third time. Here, 1. So you draw the trend line. 1, 2, and now 3, okay? So where is this? Right now, what is this, a daily chart? No, that's not. This is an intraday chart. 41.94.20 is the price there. If you can't see that. Okay. Here. Is that a little better here? 41.91.20. Or 41.94.20. Okay. So... and that's copper, and this is silver here. Well, 78 cents. My goodness, it's a mania, folks. Okay, so we just opened in the. Hang on a second here. Here's stocks right here. As a matter of fact, well, let's just get. Okay, what is that number here? 38.75, 67.41. Okay, so we just went up here and tagged this. It's 8.35. Okay, these just opened here. Here you got the NAS over this. Okay, see this? This is the same level in here. It's just showing green. It's the same level. There's a reason why, but you don't need to know that right there. And it's just a pivot. 902, 24.902. You're over that, okay? This is an old high or something. Oh, you got this right here. If you're just playing here. If one was looking, okay, you get back under the last 2 days worth of highs. Maybe you get something on the downside here. Wow, bean oil was up 60 last night. Holy come on. Here you got a little higher lows here in that particular chart here. What is this? Meal's got a bid. And here's crude oil up here. What do we got? Here's this Jan beans. We're doing nothing here. Copper, we could close this out. I replicated that. This is March. Okay, here you got some stuff over here. You know, they're throwing a lot of bad news at these soybeans, okay? This morning's talk was that, Trump is talking cooking oil. Really, the thing is China is benefiting immensely by buying Russia crude oil, okay? Think of this. If Russia's discounting their crude oil 30 to 40%, okay, it is actually better for them than it is the United States, right? Because they're discounting it from what the or from whatever the proxy is, NYMEX crude or Brent crude, okay? Something to think about, okay? So if you were to take that away, China could collapse. Could, you know? I mean, I'd be leaning that way. I think that would be the best thing for freedom in the world, for peace in the world, okay, is if they broke up the Chinese mafia called the CCP, the Chinese Communist Party, okay? The ones that have the Uyghurs, the slaves and stuff like that, you know? That's what fuels China, okay? So I think on that note, we're going to call this a wrap. So email me, arp@nasdog.com, where you get the best dope, ... That's information on the markets. Thanks for watching.